I feel like he jumped back over Yeezy.
Yeah.
Yeezy had a good run, about 3-4 years.
Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman. Now the Jumpman jumped over to Yeezy.
Yeezy taught me.
Yeezy taught me.
This is different.
We haven't done a Yeezy
Never done
ever,
a Yeezy episode.
right?
There's been Yeezys in an episode, but never just about Yeezys. So I'm excited for this episode, but none of these shoes excite me about this episode.
Yeah. The Jumpman jumped over.
Yeah, he did back in like 2018. I feel like he jumped back over Yeezy.
Yeah.
Yeezy had a good run, about 3-4 years.
Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman. Now the Jumpman jumped over to Yeezy.
All right, let's jump right into it. First, you have the Beige Black 350. A sample pair released in 2017 of the reverse pair of these from 2016 Oreos. 6 years later, they're actually releasing. So here you have the 350 Beige and Black. 350. The only difference is there's no pull tab on the back. But yeah, just this basic silhouette of gray and black. What do you think of these?
You know, being the Oreo, which was so coveted.
I have those.
Yeah.
And I was
you were mad.
So mad.
Yeah.
So mad when they redid it.
But that shoe still does really good.
It does.
And so to have a reverse, to me it looks like a Sesame.
It does. And I personally feel like these go together better than like the dazzling blue and black ones that drop. Like there's just some of the striped colors just to me don't sit right with.
Just stands out too much.
Almost, and it almost reminds me of the bootlegs that you always see people wearing. Like whenever you see someone wearing a fake one, you're like, is that real? And then you see the stripe, you're like, okay, that is not
like
real at all.
All blue.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. But these go together really nice. I think they'll do really well. Again, nothing too crazy about these. And it's funny because at SneakerCon, JC was talking to us about how he actually had that sample pair in 2017 and said he sold it for some crazy number that I can't remember. He
said 20,000.
20,000 for the sample.
6 years ago, I sold it for like 20K.
Now keep in mind, back then zebras were selling for $2,000. So.
Right. So this was a sample pair that he sold that he got a hold of. And it was funny when he came to the table and he was just like, man, no way.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And he told us the story and I was like, wow, crazy. Here we go, full circle 5 years later.
Exactly.
Would you wear it?
Well, I don't wear Yeezys anymore.
Well, you wear the 700s.
Well, I don't wear 350s anymore.
They're comfortable. I love these.
Please don't wear no 350s around me. But the colorway's
nice.
nice.
This guy with Drake, man. It's always Drake lyrics. Drake. He favors Drake over everything.
I do. Scott's an Eminem stan. I'm a Drake stan.
Yeah. I'm a Kanye stan too, though. I do love Kanye. Just in general, as a whole, from a business standpoint, how caring he is to the people. Just everything about him.
I can agree with that. I just don't like his new music. That's it. That's the only thing.
Fair enough. You guys, let me hear y'all. Did y'all like Donda? And in the comments, is it Donda or CLB this year? Which one was better? I need to know.
We know.
Please.
Larry?
Donda or CLB, Larry?
CLB.
All day, baby!
CLB. I'll tell you this much. I haven't ran it back since it dropped, so. I did run Donda back, though.
You haven't ran CLB back?
Yeah, I haven't ran CLB.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I've only ran CLB. I haven't even listened to all of Donda because I started listening and it was boring.
All right, next we're going to jump right into something that's going to do very well, especially if it drops for the holidays, because it's a colorway that everybody loves. This one's going to be all blacked out. This one's going to be doing amazing numbers. I already know it. Better than the Static because there's no.
So the Static still had a little red.
It's better than the bread. It had it on the pull tab, the little red stitch. And then the breads came out and it was black and red. Here we have the Onyx.
Onyx.
These are fire.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, I was looking to see, because even like all the other ones, they still say supply 350.
Yeah,
so this
nothing.
Nothing.
No 3M little hits.
No, just
this is
blacked out.
literally just jet blacked out, and it's fire. And I love it when they have the little pulley tabs. I prefer the pull tab than the non-pull tab.
Like to actually put them on, or what?
What's the I like it when they have it on there.
Like I'm talking about to put it on your foot. Like when you put it on, it's easier to slip it on.
I do use that too on mine.
I do for sure.
Now the question is what shoes are chosen to be the pull tab? Is there significance behind it?
There isn't.
Because even the V2s and V3, they all do and don't. Yeah. I thought at first, whenever they moved forward, that they got rid of it, but then he started putting it back on.
It depends on the colorway. Now, I will say this. I wonder if it does. I'm thinking of this. You know how they have the clear, like the see-through stripe?
Right.
Does the see-through stripe have it? Because look, all these are no see-through, no pull tab. We'd have to pull them all up and see.
Yeah, and see if the ones that have the actual see-through are the ones that they do the.
Because even this, look, you can still kind of see your hand in there.
Yeah, no, it is. It definitely is.
It's still see-through.
So what you got here is a jet black Onyx. Again, no release date. There's no release date on any of these actually.
And he's running a lot of Onyx stuff. Like he just did the Onyx slide. He's about to drop the Onyx foam runner.
Yep.
So he's going like Onyx is the theme for this summer. 2022.
We are going to do numbers with these
for sure.
And I wouldn't be surprised if this was the holiday shoe he drops.
Yeah.
Every year he drops a banger holiday shoe. He did the Kyle's that year, the Breads the year after.
Yeah.
And then I think he's going to be doing these. I could be wrong though.
Yep.
And I will say this is probably would be my pick if I had to choose.
Easiest wear.
Super easy.
There you go.
And comfortable.
Yep.
Next is the second official retro of a 350.
Let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about these.
We've talked about it before, and people in the comments were trying to tell me we were wrong. Let me tell y'all when I say retro. When I'm talking about retro, I'm saying that they produced one time. Now I'm not talking about Yeezy Day, because if I'm not mistaken, Yeezy Day is just leftovers from productions in the past, and they sprinkle out.
That's what I was gonna say, because even you and me, I think, are still a little bit different on what we consider a Yeezy retro. Because exactly, you are right. For Yeezy Day, it's leftovers.
Right.
But even like Zebra, because you don't consider this different Zebra drops.
No, because he dropped them. He drops them almost every year. He sprinkles a little on.
I just consider it production dates. If the production dates are different, it's technically a retro. Whether it's 6 months later and you're doing
I consider it a one and done, and then 5 or 6 years later he brings it back.
I see both. I see the sides. So I see what people are saying when they're like, it's been retro, and I also see what you're saying when it's not a true retro.
So the first one was 2 months ago, the Oreo, which they re-retroed for the first time since 2016, which was right after the Black Friday drop when they dropped the 3, which was, this was included in. So this is the first re-release of the Black Friday pack from 2016, where they have the core green, the core copper, and this is the core red. The real question is are they going to re-release the other two?
I would think so.
He's going to have to.
He has to, yeah.
Because you would think he would re-release, like, if they're not, then he re-released the best one. And I don't think this was the best one of the 3.
No.
I like the copper one the best of the 3.
Yeah.
What's your favorite of the 3?
Probably red.
Really? You like the core red?
This is a funny fact about that pack. I don't know if I've told this before, but when that pack dropped, we were using this old method where you could actually go and like pre-card it whenever there was a queue, and you could like pull up this whole spreadsheet. I forget the name. I think it was Soul Martyr. He had this tool that you could use where you could go and pre-cart this and then skip the line and go get it. And I remember I went on there and we were just looping it. But I think by the time we figured out how to make it work, we were only able to get the green ones. Damn. So I only had the green, and then I think I got a copper, but mainly all greens.
The reason why I like the copper is I can match more with it. This infrared, I've talked about it a lot with the Jordan 6s and other things like that, and the 4 that's coming out, is I just can't rock with this infrared pink to me. It just doesn't match.
It's not red. It's not red.
It's like highlighter salmon.
Yeah, it is.
It's like bright salmon. Bright salmon. But yeah, these are set to release in July, they said, actually.
July.
But the other 3 have no release date.
No dates.
But also, I don't know if that's actual concrete as well. Now, what I will tell you guys is that the price of Yeezy 350s went up $10. So from what we've been told, they're going to be $230 instead of the regular $220.
They've already started it.
Yeah?
Yeah, some of the past releases they've been doing.
Okay, well, they're keeping it that way. So it's weird. He brought some 700s down. And then brought some 350s up.
But then whenever he retros an old 700,
it goes back to the normal
300. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I like these. I'm excited about it. I was upset about the Oreo dropping because it was like a $1,300 pair, and now
it's they're kind of expensive.
$400 pair still.
Yeah,
I know it.
It's not as cheap as the other Yeezy.
I used to love putting it on, and people are like, damn.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Now I put it on, they just think I got it from the new release because now everyone has it. So, still cool though. And last but not least, we broke the internet with this pair because we were the first ones to actually receive hands-on pairs, and we were the first ones to release on the internet.
This is about to be the first in-hand review, I'm pretty sure, on YouTube.
Because we're the first people to have it.
Yep.
And this is the Beluga 3.0.
Yeah, dark Beluga is what they're like.
Dark Beluga.
Quote unquote. Dark Beluga.
So this will be a 3rd generation Beluga.
Yep.
And I like this one the best.
This one's nice.
I like this one the best.
I can't say I like it the best.
I do, because the darker shades match well with the orange. It all correlates better.
Well, technically the first and second was just reflective and not reflective, right?
No. The first one was the orange stripe, the other one was the orange letters. It was all gray with orange letters. And the other one was the orange stripe.
Because then they did.
The reflective. But he always does. Sometimes he'll always do a reflective and non.
But it was but they had to wait a long time. So
that's true.
Is that a retro?
I don't know, man. That's a fine line right there.
Retro?
Either way, I do like the actual tonal colorways. He did a lot more darker colors on the top to match the sole.
Even this
and
inside.
I like that a lot better.
Inside's all like
dark. And he did a dark trim as well. And then the OG reflective laces that he used on second version that he had, along with the new Yeezy logo.
All of these have the new Yeezy logo, I think, right?
Super fire.
Let's see. No, just the beige, the Onyx.
Well, that one's a retro.
Yeah.
That's kind of considered one, but this one has it.
Yeah.
Well, they all got it. Just the old one doesn't.
Okay.
Just the old one doesn't.
On the Onyx
yeah. Those two got it because they're new.
Okay.
That one doesn't have it because it's basically a retro. And I like how he keeps it that way.
Yeah.
That's cool that he did that.
Full retro.
Yeah, full retro.
There you go.
So these are super cool. I like these a lot. I will say the Onyx is probably my first pick.
Yeah.
And then this would probably be my second.
Yeah.
But overall, I technically don't wear 350s that much anymore. I haven't bought a pair since the Creams in 2017.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't lie. These are one of the most comfortable shoes ever made.
They are.
But I do like the 700s is my favorite silhouette.
Yeah.
So far.
Mine's Foam Runner.
Cool. So the question is what's your rollout?
I'm gonna go. I might switch it up just to be a little different.
That's your first?
Yeah.
Wow. We're completely different except for this.
Are we backwards? Oh no, it's almost backwards.
This is the only one that's Dookie.
Yeah, that's our Dookie.
Dookie. Question is what's your guys' favorite pick? Or who do you go with? You go with Ian's pick or are you going with my pick? I got Onyx, Beluga, Core, Beige.
And I got Beluga, Core, Onyx, Beige.
All right, guys. We'll talk to y'all later, man. It's another episode of the Early Bird Boys. Laters.